Vice President. Hey guys, it has been a long time waiting, and we're back with Truth Be Tea.
Yes, we're back. And I am Deandre Higgins.
And I'm Alexis Sullivan.
And you are watching
Truth Be Tea. Alright, so today our topic is about what do you think people see you as, and how do you see yourself? And I saw myself as someone who was, I had to make a list because I'm like, I can't just go off the top. So I saw myself as a go-getter. I like to learn. The negative traits are I get angry and I get emotional and I'm guarded. So I'm the type of person, I'm not going to always, like, I can show my emotions to a certain person or people, and then after that I'm going to let it go and I move on, or I will hold it against you. Or like sometimes if I am angry, I have to, when I'm moving into a different situation, I have to like quickly like put it away, and I don't really like express it. So it's kind of like that time and place type of thing. So what I wanted to work on was like sarcasm. Like some people's sarcasm I get, but I'm so emotional to the point where if I'm angry and someone says a joke, I don't really laugh. I embrace the anger because I'm like, I'm gonna swell in this. I'm gonna just be in this
It's going to
stench.
be add part to your anger.
I am. I'm gonna hold it and eat it up because I'm in misery loves company, and I don't like to involve others. If someone's trying to make me laugh, it'll take me a minute to like move out of it. But I felt like when people first meet me, like if they see me, they're like, oh, she dresses nice. Didn't she used to have dreadlocks? She used to be a blonde. I know she makes music. Oh, she makes music. Oh, what major is she? And that's what I think, people see me as.
That is awesome, friend. So for me, I think people see me as, that's funny. You wrote down meanie. A meanie. So, but I mean, usually they think I'm mean, and they probably think that I throw a lot of shade and I'm judgmental. But the funny thing is, usually I'm just being honest. And if you ask me my honest opinion, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And sometimes, maybe it's my delivery. Maybe my delivery sometimes is jacked up. And I'll say that. I'll apologize if I say it in a rude way. But usually I don't mean it how it comes out all the time. So, and the sad part is I'm really not that mean. I'm really not that judgmental. It's just that people take it that way sometimes. And how I actually see myself is I'm goofy, but I can turn around and be completely serious. I'm honest. I'm a go-getter, but I procrastinate really bad.
It's okay.
I am critical though, but I think it's also because when you go to art schools and stuff like that, you become critical of everything anyway. Like, cause you start looking at stuff and you start noticing things. And I'm emotional and I can be sensitive. Ain't that funny? That's really funny, right? And my one thing that I said I wanted to work on was probably being more organized. And I'm pretty sure everybody could say that, but let me tell you, my book bag and stuff be looking a hot mess. Just a mess. And it's just like, Deandre, get some organization about yourself. Staple these papers together. Do something. So, with that being said, I think the reason we really did this was to show people that, none of us are perfect and that we all have things that we have to work on, and everybody's making New Year's resolutions, but guess what? People don't be listening to that stuff.
I think you gotta keep repeating it to yourself, and
Yeah.
you find new things that you want to change about yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to think you're always in constant growth and renewal.
Yeah.
So,
And you also gotta think that sometimes stress and different things changes the way you feel about things or the way you act or the way even you can be organized sometimes. It changes that because when you stressed out, you used to be throwing stuff around. Let's be honest,
And it's okay to talk to somebody. You probably don't want to talk to somebody at that point in time, but like it's always like funny how the world works when you're like really down in the dumps and like somebody comes through to kind of like take that away, and you may not even realize it. So it helps you like calm down. And I think for organization, that's really like a self-taught thing. You have to find your own method in order to be organized or become less distracted away from what doesn't help the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for me, so if I can take my own advice, sarcasm, that's gonna be. What would you have to say?
What I have to say about sarcasm? I think with sarcasm, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think as a world as a whole, and I'm nobody, I ain't studied this or nothing, but the world as a whole is kind of sensitive. Like, if you say something and it offends someone, and sometimes you're making a joke, I think sometimes people take it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Just like what I think the recent, was it the Chris Rock at the Grammys or something?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what he said. But everybody's taking it so personal, and I think he was actually trying to make it in light. Like, he was trying to just say a joke, just to try to get people off of the whole issue, but people took it obviously the wrong way. But with sarcasm, I think, to be honest, the best way to deal with sarcasm is to be sarcastic back, to me. It's like if somebody throws it at you, and they be like, well, this, and the third. And you be like, well, so, and so. And throw it back at them. Because to be honest, you'll be like, I got you. You know, it's like a little, there's a playful type shade. There's a difference. There's a difference with somebody being sarcastic to hurt your feelings and somebody just being sarcastic thinking you're going to throw it right back. Because most of the time, if I'm being sarcastic to you, I'm expecting you to throw me back something smart. Because me and my cousin don't like that with each other. I'll say, well, this, and the third. And she'll say, yeah. You know, and we throw it back at each other.
So, yeah, I guess I can just, it's like not taking it so serious.
Yeah, it's learning how to combat it. Yeah. But I think also sometimes some people take that the wrong way, like with shade throwing. They call it shade. And stuff like that. You know, I think it's okay as long as it keeps it at a G-rated level and it's not, you don't go personal with the sarcastic stuff.
You go really personal.
Because I think if you go personal, that's when people take it personal.
Yeah.
But as long as you keep it light, you know, a little light shade, like, oh, your hair look ugly today. And you be like, well, you ugly every day. You know, little stuff like that. But, you know, even still, you got to know who you're talking to. You can't, there's certain people you walk up to and you know you can't be sarcastic with them like that because they're emotional or sensitive. Don't do it. Because their feelings probably going to get hurt. And if you make a joke with somebody and you realize that their feelings was hurt, then maybe you shouldn't make jokes with them like that. And that's just how I would look at it, because there's a difference between being sarcastic and being an asshole. Let's just be honest.
Well, you heard it right there, folks.
I mean, there is. Like, if you walk up to someone...
I'll wrap it up.
Okay. Well, we love you guys, and we're too busy to be sitting here talking every day. We're sorry. We're late.
But we're here.
But we're here. We're still trying. So... This is Trippy T.
And we're out.
We're out.